here we are in the Lake District. We've made a couple of stops off already. Where have we stopped? We tried stopping at Windermere, and then we stopped at Ullswater. We stopped twice at Ullswater, didn't we? Red Screes as well, it was on top of the mountain. We've just stopped off here at Area Force Waterfalls, which is waterfall I presume, but cheeky gits make you pay a £5 for parking. And then I don't even know what this bloody place looks like, to be honest, so it could be crap. So we've just found the waterfall back there, just taken some pictures, long exposure pictures. Had a ND filter on as well as polarizer. Now going up the world's most crooked, uneven steps. I can imagine Jen's not having a great time with this at the moment. But yeah, like I said, I tested a couple of different settings. Never really done that kind of thing before. Oh. Just when you think you've reached the top, Mostead. But it's stunning, isn't it? Oh, I tell you what, my heart is going mental.
Your heart?
Yeah.
Yeah, mine too, thank God.
We're both unfit. So we're on day 2 of our little expedition. Yesterday was Lake District. We felt kind of rushed really. I got 80 pictures in the end, but edited them down to like 15. Parking was a bit of a nightmare. I wasn't happy about paying £4 for every time we bloody stopped. So we stayed in the hotel last night. We had some good food. Where is this hotel? Carlisle Central Premier Inn. It's not one of the new ones, but it was a bed. We were pretty knackered after yesterday anyway. So we just sat in the room last night after dinner, did some editing. Jen watched
EastEnders? Yeah, EastEnders.
Yeah, joy, no wonder I did editing. So yeah, we're just packing now. It's about 7:30 in the morning. All the cameras are charged, SD cards are empty. We're going to pop to Tesco's, get some bits, and then make our way up to Glencoe. It's about a 2.5 hour journey to our first stop. So yeah, it's a little bit of a drive. It's still pitch black outside. That's the car. So yeah, hopefully we get up there for about sunrise. It's about 9 o'clock in the morning, it says. So we've got a little bit of wiggle room. So as long as we're up there by about 9:30, we'll be fine. So we just got our supplies, just got to get some diesel, then we're off for a nice little 2.5 hour drive for...
So I'ma just keep buying everything, see you in the next life, have to be a better me. I don't think that my head's on straight, gotta flip it and grip it and go and get an x-ray. What's wrong with me? I just feel weight pushing on my chest and it squeezes till I suffocate. Better change my mindset, meditate. It's pretty cool that I'm alive and have better days. I could walk, see, hear, I should celebrate. Think I could change my mind, maybe elevate. Living life, everyday, late at night, not okay. All I want, and I pray, all I need are some better days. Yeah, between a rock and a hard place. Do I work hard or live at my pace? You're only young once, yeah that's all great, but I also want a future where I'm okay. Living life is doing lots of cocaine. Wait no, it's living with no shame. Wait no, it's sleeping in on Sundays. I guess it's different for each of us and that's okay. Well I just wanna be.
Go.
Okay, right, so we've just been driven all the way down the side of Loch Lomond. Pretty stunning. But we're now on our ways to the Falls of Fallock. Don't really know what to expect there because, like I say, we did waterfalls yesterday at Area Force. We're 5 miles away, 6 minutes. We took the drone up a minute ago, which handled brilliantly. There's a couple of seagulls up in the air, but nothing to worry about. Got some nice pictures along the shoreline. I've let Jen loose with a camera, so that could be interesting.
I got some damn fine photos.
There she is. But yeah, we're having a really nice time. There's a lot of driving, but we need to make sure we're at a certain place by early mid-afternoon, really. I can't remember what it's called, but it's where they did the Skyfall scene, where they were stood by the car looking out at the mountains in the James Bond film, and at the end of that it's a car park with a massive loch and some mountains, and the deers come out of the forest and stuff and eat out of your hand if you've got carrots, which we did buy from Tesco's. So at the moment we're just going past Ardlury station. Yeah, Ardlury. I don't know how to
See
say
signpost here.
Yeah, that Ardlury. So wow, that's nice. So yeah, we're having a nice time. Jen, you having a nice time?
I'm having a great time.
Jen's having a great time. So yeah, we'll be back in a minute when we get to the Falls of Fallock. Okay, so we're at the Falls of Fallock, walking along a tiny little pathway. Jen's struggling up it, but they're down there somewhere. There we go. Oh. Just got to find somewhere to set the tripod up. I'm thinking that little ledge there, but it's not easy to walk on, especially when you're carrying a big bag and a tripod and a camera and Jen. There we go. We're here. There she is. The elusive Jen. Trying to work out how she can get down here. Okay, so we found somewhere to set up the camera, just trained down there on that little waterfall bit there. Doing some long exposure shots. Like I say, this is the first time I've ever done it, so I'm still not quite used to it. But like I say, I'm doing an 8-second exposure at the moment. Just trained on that bit down there. Sorry, my camera screen's a bit dirty. I think it's a bit too dark, so I might have to mess with it a little bit in Lightroom. But yeah, I'm actually really enjoying it. I think even Jen's having a a good time as well. But it's lovely here. So nice. So nice. Okay, so we're just actually going down to the main falls now. Where we were before was just like a little stream bit, but now we're actually going up hill. Almost fell in. I was on the side of the cliff back there and hit some mud. Yeah, wasn't good, man. Okay, so we're doing some long exposure photos of the falls. Got time-lapse GoPro set up down there on a timer, so it's moving slowly. Main camera on long exposure, looking at the falls. Jen just pottering around with the camera. There we go. Smooth water. It's great. Just been realising I had the polarizer the wrong way around, so the water was just pure glare. Hopefully now I've sorted it. I'm being spied on. Spot the pap. So yeah, so the Falls of Fallock were really good. You might be able to just see them in the background there. I wanted to take my drone up, but it's way too busy for that.
That just proper moved when you walked on it.
Jen's calling me fat. But yeah, so if there was no one here, I would definitely done it. There's a little bit of a clearing, so you could have taken it off and got some thing, but is it worth the risk of a £900 drone? Probably not. But yeah, it was really good. We even found a little, well, Jen found a little walkway thing, viewing place, which I was very surprised that she went up. She hates that kind of stuff normally. But yeah. Waterfalls. Jen's checking the itinerary of what we do next. We've got a bit of a plan, which kind of leads us up to where we need to go. Using up the new gadget, in-car inverter, seems to be working fine. Jen's laptop's charging. So yeah, we're just working out what we need to do next, and we're going to head there. It's a bit of a drive now, probably about an hour and a half up through the Highlands in Glencoe. We're going to stop off at a couple of places, take some shots, but our main thing is to get to that Glencoe car park, I think, by about 3ish, so we've got 3 hours. But problem is we both need a wee, and everywhere we're going at the moment there's no toilets, and yeah, so we'll have to stop off somewhere. So where are we next?
Loch Tula Viewpoint.
Loch Tula, that's where we stopped off with Graham then, wasn't it?
Yes.
That is it, so Loch Tula Viewpoint. Right, let's see if Google can get this. Loch Tula Viewpoint. Oh, boom.
Oh, it's only 25 minutes rather than an hour. Fantastic.
Yeah, but that's an hour to get down to that other place, so we're doing well. See you in a bit. I think Jen's excited with the taps. They were Dyson ones with the dryer built into the faucet. They are cool, but not Jen's level of cool.
They are cool.
Whiskey.
There's one back there called Scallywag.
Jen's quite a simple person.
I think simple is the right one. Easily pleased.
Yes, easily pleased. Simple. Yeah, we just stopped for a wee at the Green Welly snack shop stock place. It's actually not a bad little place. It's got everything you need. Just heading out now to the car. Oops. Driving down this road still, we've seen plenty of deers in the, well, they're in the road and everything, so bloody tame, but we haven't had anywhere to really stop and take a picture of one. But we just found one on the side of the road which was laying down. Jen got some carrots out, and we've just been, oh, Jen's just feeding the deer. I'm not going to go near him, it's not my thing.
And I play dead and I stay dead. Maybe you'll get sick of being the monster out of my head, under my bed. Think you're something out of my nightmares. Standing right there. But if I lay down and I play dead and I stay dead, then will you?
Okay, so we've made it down to the car park. We're just getting ready. Jen's putting her gloves on. I've put my wellies on. Done a bit of an interesting setup with the camera. Only because if we see any more deers, I want to be able to film it and take pictures at the same time.
Carrots.
No, we're okay for a bit. I think we're not going to see any deers out there, are we? So yeah, it looks absolutely stunning. I'm glad I put my wellies on.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, we're about to walk through a stream, so. There it is. So we're going across the river because there's people there. I want to take the drone off, and there's a nice little patch here that I think we're going to be okay with. It does stink, it's not nice. Ugh, my boots now stink. But yeah, we've come across and we're going to take the drone off and get some of that.